Well, yeah, there was a lot of talk, of course, about COVID-19, the Supreme Court, racial justice. So let's jump right in with a claim from each candidate. Let's start with this claim by Vice President Mike Pence.
You yourself said on multiple occasions when you were running for president that you would ban fracking. Joe Biden looked at a supporter in the eye and pointed and said, I guarantee that we will abolish fossil fuels.
This claim is false. This claim by Vice President Mike Pence.
You yourself said on multiple occasions when you were running for president that you would ban fracking.
Will you commit to implementing a federal ban on fracking your first day in office?
There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking.
So would you ban offshore drilling?
Yes. And I've, again, worked on that.
Joe Biden looked at a supporter in the eye and pointed and said, I guarantee that we will abolish fossil fuels.
I want you to just take a look, okay? You don't have to agree, but I want you to look in my eyes. I guarantee you, we're going to end fossil fuel, and I am not going to cooperate.
Joe Biden looked at a supporter in the eye and pointed and said, I guarantee that we will abolish fossil fuels.
We're going to end fossil fuel and...
This claim is false. Twice in the last 6 months, Joe Biden has publicly stated that he will not ban fracking. In April, he said this during an interview with KDKA, the CBS affiliate in Pittsburgh.
No, I wouldn't shut down this industry. I know our Republican friends are trying to say I said that. I said I would not do any new leases on federal land.
When he was asked 5 months later at a CNN town hall, he once again said he supports the continuation of fracking.
Would there be any place for fossil fuels, including coal and fracking, in a Biden administration?
No, we would work it out. We would make sure it's eliminated and no more subsidies for either one of those.
Thank you. Guys, I'm happy to... We are going to get rid of fossil fuels. But they want to do the same thing I want to do. They want to phase out fossil fuels, and we're going to phase out fossil fuels. Well, so is everybody else's future. That's why in our administration we wiped out no more coal plants. That's why we spent... There is 1.5. We can't do it all at once. We're working on it, kid. We're working on it. Why don't you sit down? I promise you. Let's talk.
Well, like what about, say, stopping fracking and stopping new pipeline infrastructure?
And one of which is doing away with any subsidies for fossil fuels, number one. Number two, holding them liable for what they have done, particularly in those cases where you're underserved neighborhoods and you know the deal, okay? And by the way, when they don't or when they're deliberate, put them in jail. That's what I'm not joking about this. I'm not joking about it.
Guarantee that we will abolish fossil fuels.
This claim is false.
Now, the issue is so polarizing here in Pennsylvania, one union official told his members if the Democratic nominee for president supports a fracking ban, don't vote or vote for the other guy.
Well, our next guest is a third-generation oil and gas worker in Pennsylvania who says the former vice president knows he can't win that battleground state if he bans fracking. Lynn joins me now. Brian, thanks for being with us today. So what do you believe? Is Biden going to attempt to ban fracking, end fossil fuels, or, in the opposite, in his own words, is he not?
Well, thanks for having me on. And I completely wholeheartedly think that he is against fracking. I mean, he's said it numerous times, but it's the same song and dance from Joe Biden. He's been career, flip-flopping. And it's unfortunate, that we have a guy that's out there saying, oh, I'm going to ban fracking to some people, and then he's going to come back here to Pennsylvania and say, no, I'm not going to do that. I never said that.